Good evening, everyone. How's it going? We turn the music down as it's deafening me, but here we are tonight. Once more, you've joined me to watch the Vermin Formula Experience Hybrid Series Season 6, presented by Formula Trout League. Commentary will be just by me tonight, unfortunately. Lewis couldn't be with me. He was hopefully fixing his microphone as we speak right now. Without further ado though, let's jump straight to what we're doing, eh? We're at Monza tonight, the Italian Grand Prix. It's 5.4 kilometers. It's a 30 lap race with 12 turns, a lot of straights, a lot of heavy braking zones, and yeah. How about we just jump straight to the standings real quick, as Magzai is running away with this. Not well, I say that, but Max Hammerlink is right on his tail, to be honest. He's only 12 points behind, and Dave Southwood is being left behind in the dust. Let's hope turns around for him in this race. Anyway, I'm waffling on as always. Vermin race team, 116 points ahead. BM Racing, again 12 points behind Vermin. And we've got DAC Alpine Renault with 81 points, staying in there. Standings though, it's pretty tight in the midfield. Clan Hughes not that far behind Dave Southwood, Christoph Turner as well, Nicola Lay, James May, quite close. A lot of these guys will be looking for some decent points tonight, so how about we just jump straight to qualifying, eh? Seems to be an issue with the audio. Bear with me a second, guys. Apologise. That'll be it. And there's a dreaded racing line on. Let's turn that off, eh? Rolling with Max Hammerlink now. He'll be looking to make as many points as possible tonight to try and overtake his championship rival Paul Magzire, racing for BM. Paul Magzire currently with the fastest lap, 120 flat. He's pretty much led from the start, Paul Magzire. People just confirm if they're watching the stream, is it choppy? It looks a bit choppy, doesn't it? I think I need to pull in a few apps. That's poo tracker making that noise. Stop that. So, strategies tonight. C4 compound seems to be the tyre of choice for qualifying, at least. So a lot of the drivers will probably opt for that. Saying that, there's a few drivers with back of the grid penalties, so they'll be probably opting for a harder compound and essentially going for a longer run at the start. Yeah, a few drivers with back of the grid penalties for cutting in qualifying. We have Albano Pensionisti. Sorry for my butchered attempt at your name. Alex DeMoney, Clint Hughes, Jeremy Clarkson and Oscar Williams, all with back of the grid penalties. And, please correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Yeah, the stream apparently is very choppy. I'll try and fix that as best I can. But I mean, it's my CPU is being overloaded. It's unfortunately my graphics card is bottlenecked. Paul Magzar goes fastest with a 119.7, just pips Van Dijk with a 119.9. It's pretty close. People were suspecting a 119 tonight. Let's see how close we can get to the 18s there. As Hamlin comes into the pits, we roll with Jack Smith. Jack Smith will be playing kind of second fiddle this season, hopefully trying to secure Vermin the Constructors' Championship. He will be aiding his teammate Max Hamlin to get championship under his belt and steal it from Paul Magzar. Some nice shots of the Vermin car. Jack Smith opens the DRS. Breaks nice and late into the chicane, turn 1-2. Look at the painting the detail on the steering wheel. Nice. Oh, and Jack Smith. Oh dear. Just gets a bit too much curb there by lots of things. Unsettled the car into the braking zone, and that's all she wrote, really. Douglas Falcon's lap. I do apologise for turning that down. Hopefully that's a bit better. I don't want to be too loud, but yeah, just tell me if it's a bit inconsistent. Another one to look out for is Mario Lind. Not one to rule out. He's a solid point scorer, and he does pretty well on qualifying, as I unfortunately follow him as he's entering the pits. How about Max Hamlin coming across the finish line? Oh, he goes fastest with a 119.6. car carrying the speed nicely through Ascari. Braking nice and late there. Didn't compromise his line either. And again, fastest once more with only 2 minutes, or just over 2.5 minutes left in qualifying. Jack Smith has a lot of improving to do if he wants to stay ahead today. Jack Smith's recently been part of the Vermin Formula experience, testing out the Formula. Wait, don't tell me. I know this one. I literally just watched the video last night. It was brilliant. You know, he kept pushing with every lap. There's one moment where he locked up and I did panic. But yeah, I've got lots of questions to ask regarding that. You know, especially regarding what car it was by the looks of things. Jack Smith not doing too well this lap though. Already, well, it looks like he's just pulled out of it and he's going for another one. But there's a lot of traffic, and one of them part of the traffic being Jeremy Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson yet to put on a decent show for us so far. Hopefully he can do something about that tonight. Looks like he's braking way too early there. That's Jack Smith out. That's Jack Smith out. R2 as well. R2 on his first appearance. A lot of the drivers already in the pits. They've already finished theirs. It looks like this will be it. If Jan van Dijk cannot improve, well, I think that will be the order. Mario Lind also out, but he's just finished his lap. He's a 1:20.1. Van Dijk does improve, but it's not enough, and it looks like Paul Magzai will get pole this time, with Max Hamlin in second, Van Dijk third, R2 Nimmonen in fourth. Moschelenko in fifth, Mario Lind in sixth, Dave Southwood in seventh, Jack Smith eighth, Douglas Falcon ninth, Stin Prince in 10th, Nils Fischer 11th, Alex Cochran 12th, Cyprian Stoyan in 13th, K-Man, that's a lovely helmet by the way, Cyprian, K-Man 14th, David Bull 15th, and Pensionisti in 16th. But yeah, Paul Magzai does it again, adds another pole position to his tally. And it's on to the race. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of controversy going on here. Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson seems to have ruined Jack's attempt at a final hot lap. I did wonder, you know, why Jack had pulled out there, and I did mention as well that Jeremy Clarkson was going unusually slow into turn 1. But yeah, that'll be one for the instant report. Jack Smith kind of left it to last minute to improve. Unfortunately, he might have just been caught out by an accident, but obviously the stewards will look into this as we get ready for the cars to line up on the grid. .30 seconds now to go. Can Paul Magzire convert this into another win? It seems as if the top 10 are all on C4 compound tyre. So, yeah, a lot of them will be pitting at the same time as the lights go red. And it's lights out, away we go. Paul Magzire covers off Max Hammerlink, but Max Hammerlink's getting a nice bit of slipstream and probably go for around the outside. Goes for the lunge. Paul Magzire staying ahead, but there's contact! It's fairly clean at the back there. It looks like, oh god, Paul Magzire, a bit of argy-bargy there going on. Don't know what I have to say there, but quickly going back to the pack. Hammerlink staying ahead for the time being. R2 Niminen getting his elbows out with his teammate. I mean, will there be team orders considering what's at stake here? But K-Man dropping to the back of the grid. Jack Smith, I wonder what happened there. He seems to have lost a lot of places as well. A lot of people caught out by the start there. I don't think it calls for red flag situation. Oh, and oh god, there's someone off on track. Hopefully Mario Lind hasn't caught anyone out. Mario Lind spun out there. A lot of accidents here on lap 1 as we head into lap 2 here. Oscar Williams starting with a back of the grid penalty and he's already up into the points. This is one to watch out for tonight, and I'm trying my best not to be biased. Moselenko already up into 3rd place here. This is a great performance from him. Slovakian driver really putting on a great performance for the BM Junior team. I'm sorry, Sim Race Latvia. Hank Hughes though down from 19th place. Mario Pitt coming out of the pits. Mario Lind coming out of the pits. Already quite a distance away. He'll have to do a lot of catching up here tonight. Oh, shifter off, didn't mean to do that. How do I change the thing? This is why I need you, Martin, where are you? Max Hamlin going fastest with the 122.3. I do apologise with the choppy stream tonight, guys. I will try and look into it for next time, but you know, at least we're getting a great show and at least we're covering it at the same time. Dave Southwood eyeing up 3rd place. Not doing too bad here if he can keep this together. A bit too much curb there. He's losing time to Moselenko. Needs to stay in the slipstream and get a good toe. Nils Fischer's out. He's gone into the wall. He seems to keep on track. More on that later. Following R2 Niminen, who's also on the tail of Dave Southwood. It's pretty close between the top 6 at least. A lot of rookies, you know, in some decent point position. It's nice to see this. It's fresh. Nice bit of break in here from the guys. I thought we were doing 30 laps, but apparently we're doing 31. So interesting. Interesting as Jeremy Clarkson bouncing all over the place. Looks to have taken the escape road. Nils Fischer's pitted. Dave Southwood a little closer this time. He's gaining. How will he take on Ascari? He have to deal with a bit of dirt. Yeah, there. Looks like it. Seems like he's staying a bit, staying within arm's reach though. He can nail this corner. Yeah, Moselenko made a mistake there. Dave Southwood is going to be all over him now. Dave Southwood makes it into third place. Does Moselenko go for it? No, he doesn't. He decides against it. Looks like he's going to have the senior team member ahead, or to deal with at least, behind him. Might have just been that camera angle, but R2 Niminen at least looked a bit closer there, going into turn 1. I've lost a bit of time as Pensionisti spins in turn 1. A lot of mistakes happening here tonight. Dave Southwood gathers a bit of dust, and Moselenko might be back on the podium. Who knows? As Mario Lind, unfortunately, is out for tonight, as we have our first retirement. How's the stream, guys? Keep me informed. Is it too loud? Am I too loud? Dave Southwood goes fastest with a 122 flat. Did seem like a really good lap. There probably was the help with the toe, as Moselenko looks to have maybe overshot himself, but yeah. Is doing wonders for R2 Niminen, who wants to get past his junior teammate, I guess. Obviously these guys are trying to make a name for themselves at the same time, so I mean, I don't think they'll be helping one another out. R2 Niminen there goes down the inside, and there's contact between the two. It's not really an overtaking spot. Oh, it's a big mistake from both drivers there. I think R2 Niminen might have been the one to blame. I don't know. I'm not making any judgments here. As long as they don't hold up anyone. Cyprian Stoyan will obviously want to be getting his way past these two. As we embark onto lap 7. Jack Smith there, close with I'm sorry I missed that. There's so much going on, I'm so sorry. It looks like we missed an overtake on Van Dijk there from Jack Smith, who's now up to 5th. Oscar Williams is in 7th. Douglas Falcon staying in the points for F0, as Clank Hughes is down in 17th at the moment. Oscar Williams wearing the red flag I'm tripping over my own words, I'm fully excited. Oscar Williams wearing the red dragon on his helmet, representing Wales. Will Van Dijk take the position back? He's a bit too far back this time. A nice bit of late braking there to get close, as Prince slightly holds up Smith there. Nice Constantino effect. Van Dijk is in closer and closer on this lap. Will soon be within striking distance if he can just hold it together. Parkinson's up to 13th. David Bull loses a couple of places there. Jack Smith can smell a podium tonight. He just needs to get past Prince so he can get into some clean air. Is this the lap? It looks like it. Goes down the inside. Makes it ahead of him before the corner. Nicely clipping the apexes. I think there was a bit of argy-bargy there. No! Does Van Dijk keep it together? He has to take to the escape road to survive. Oscar Williams is up into 6th place though. I think P5 was on the cards tonight, and it doesn't look like it's that far off. We haven't even reached halfway point yet. A lot of mistakes being made tonight though, so that will play into his hands. Let's just hope he doesn't get caught up in any of those mistakes. Burns though, looks like he could be a decent point scorer for Scuderia Rapidamente.
Hello.
Hello there, Maxi. There's some good performance going on from Oscar Williams here tonight, up into 6th place already. How did you contribute to that?
I mean, I told him to be very calm on the start, not get involved in the crashes.
Yeah. Sorry to cut across Moselenko. Yeah, he's gone out. A bit of contact there. I didn't quite see what happened, but yeah, it's just after a sky by the looks of things. As Van Dijk pits. A lot of action going on tonight. A lot of mistakes as well. So this will play into Oscar's hands. So
I gotta tell Oscar that Van Dijk did it.
Okay.
1 sec.
Yeah. So Maximilian Younger there. He is looking out for Oscar Williams tonight, and hopefully Alex De Money as well, keeping those two calm and collected and feed them the right information.
I'm actually engineering Oscar and Max because Alex didn't join the chat, so it's just me and Oscar and Max.
Okay.
And yeah.
David
Oscar
Bull pulling into the pits. Moselenko pulling into the pits. And Clank Hughes is up to 13th place. Clank Hughes got caught up there in turn 1. Didn't quite see what happened, but he was 180 degrees the wrong direction.
So there's been a rumor that Jeremy is looking to kind of impede Oscar's race because they crashed last race, and Jeremy thinks it was on purpose.
Yeah.
So I think there's gonna be some retaliation going on, which we don't tolerate.
Yeah, I mean, if you're blue flagged, you're blue flagged.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. They might not even see each other in the race. You know, it depends how pit strategies work and stuff. But if they do, it's gonna be interesting how that turns out, especially for me. I'm trying to put him in a way so that they never meet.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, looks like David Bull had to take it to the grass there to avoid holding up the leaders here. Is Max Hammerling has got a Magzai gaining on him as they head into Ascari. Oh, and there's a switch! Oh, it was a nice move, but Max Hammerling stays ahead for the time being.
That's brave. That's brave.
That was brave, especially when you have DRS.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. This is championship stuff right now. I'm not even gonna go and talk to Max because he needs full-on concentration.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right, I am going to go to continue engineering Oscar though, because he's just catching up to Stien, and I need to tell him it's not for position. So,
okay.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. Van Dijk there making a position under money, and Douglas Falcon pits. Put Artie Niminen up into 7th. Alex de Money been squeezed out of the apex there by Van Dijk, who covers up the inside. Alex de Money losing a bit of track time there. And he's got Douglas Falcon holding him up on the inside. That's a brilliant pit stop there. Douglas gets past the Octane car. And K-Man's pitting. Gap slowly forming now, but the battle for first still within a second here. So we've got 3 retirements so far. Jeremy Clarkson, David Bull also joining the list, along with Mario Lind. That's unfortunate. Paul Magzire looks to have gained a lot here. We make a move as they both come up across traffic. They stay out of the way. C4 tyres holding him for the time being, but how long will it take them to start losing the grip? Who's going to pull the trigger first? Will it be an undercut or an overcut? Only the top 11 on the current lap. Everyone else has been lapped. Out of everyone in the top 10, only Oscar Williams is on the C2 compound, so he'll be going even longer than these guys. Conque's pits and Pensionisti as well. Max Hamling, both drivers, they made. Oh, there's a lunch! Poor Max, does he break in time? No! Both drivers keeping it close. Oh god, this is championship battling stuff. Paul Magzire, no, he doesn't repair. As Dave Southwood also pits. Looks like everyone was opting for lap 14. With Jack Smith now, the provisional leader. Paul Magzire. Oh, he's been held up by his teammate! Paul Magzire's been held up by his teammate! R2 Nimmerland! He's making a name for himself, but will he be with them for long? Looks like Paul Magsire's got the corner now. Separate story on pits. Alex Simonetti's into the points. R2 Nimmerland's gonna have to have a word with him. Well, his team boss is gonna have a word with him regarding that move. Maybe that was just a bad call at the pits. Do wonder, has Paul Magsire got a bit of damage there from coming into the pits a bit too hot as a reaction from Max Hammerlink with the dangerous entries. As I think it's time we move away from this camera angle. Jack Smith pits. Oscar Williams now the current leader on the C2 compound. Started from the back of the grid. Jack Smith, will he come out in time? Comes into clean air, and it looks like he's yeah, he'll be at the back of this pack of leaders. Just over 16 seconds separates P1 to P6 as we come to the halfway point, or soon at least. I swear it's a 30 lap race. I'm going to have a talk with the guys organising this. Paul Magsire within a second of Max Hammerlink. I think Oscar's probably going to come into his own now. He's got all the clean air. Shouldn't really have anything to worry about. There's a bit of traffic coming up. Just 3.5 seconds ahead. Paul Magsire setting a 1:21.7, fastest lap so far. Do wonder at what point the tyre will eventually give way for Oscar. We'll hope we'll have some kind of second life. But at the moment, looks like Max Hammerlink is actually gaining on Oscar. Oscar just about staying within 3 seconds. As he comes across some traffic, God forbid he gets past him unscathed. Magsire's 0.3 seconds behind Max Hammerlink as they both head into the start straight. R2 Nimmerland pits, puts Dave Southwood up to 4th. He'll probably come out in 6th. Nope, I spoke too soon. And there's contact, I believe there's contact here. Yep, there's contact between Nils Fischer and Mokolenko, which is a shame because Mokolenko was driving brilliantly at the start of the race. Was up into 3rd and it seems like his luck has just fallen apart with each lap. But I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, those were teammates there who had just made contact with each other. It just dawned on me right now. There's Nils Fischer pits and Mokolenko both pit. Oh dear. Max Hamilton can see Oscar in the distance. As I said, he is just gaining on him now. He's actually managed to shake a second. Dave southward in the no man's land at the moment. Just needs to keep his head down and get some decent points. And that's Masterlenko out of the race, unfortunately. Such an aspiring start to the race, but that's it for him. As Douglas Falcon gets overtaken by Artie Niminen. Douglas looking to go and do the switcheroo. Might have to just hold on for the time being as Artie Niminen slowly breaks away from him. Cayman and Alex Cochran going side by side. Alex Cochran trying to stay into his slipstream and swing it back in. We get stuck. There's contact. Oh no! I didn't see it perfectly from this angle, but there's a bit of argy-bargy going on there. There's yep, Alex Cochran lets K-Man past. Looks like he might have caused that one. Maybe he won't be the one writing the incident report tonight. Hamilton managing to just stay ahead for the time being as the car spins out. It's K-Man. Oscar Williams just about avoiding that one. Oscar Williams has lost another second. There's tyres. I think he needs to pit. Let's say. Oh god, okay, I saw something else on the stream. You guys might see it as well. Max Hamilton glitching out for me. Hope this fixes itself. A lock up there from I think the BAC racing car of Cochran. I could be wrong. Now, what is Oscar's end game? Is he gonna hold up Max Hamlin? Technically, Oscar has ties to Vermin. Is Oscar just playing his own game? I'd hope so. These are just thoughts going on in my mind as Oscar makes around the traffic. Looks like everyone will be doing that unscathed. Paul Magza may be slightly held up there. No, he's still holding on. He's still there, they can't shake him. As Oscar goes into the pits. Probably wasn't a bad idea. Paul Magza now, he's going for it. Both drivers side by side. Let's go to the helicopter cam. Oh, there's contact! And there's no! Paul Magza has to elbow his way past Max Hamilton, but he gets the job done. Now you tell me, is that just hard racing or what? It looks like Oscar Williams gets ahead in 6th place. Now he just has to get his head down and see how far he can get up the order with 10 laps to go. Back to the battle ahead. Max Hamilton, he's not done just yet. Heading into the DRS zone. Hamilton wide open. Just to ride it through here. Gain some slipstream into Parabolica. Hamlin using all the track there. Monza sacrificing a bit of I think he was defending dirty. Yeah, there's the tyres interlock and they just managed to stay out of the barriers. Yeah, Paul Monza covering off the inside, but might have been a bit premature, but he stays ahead. Monza is slowly pulling away, but it's not over just yet. Heading to lap 23. Max Hamlin gets a better exit, and now that slipstream's going to be helping. Actually a tenth faster on that lap, just about, and he's gaining. Paul Monza covers off the inside. Jack Smith goes fastest with a 121.3, sorry. And Paul Monza is just essentially blocking. He is making his car as wide as possible so that Max Hamlin is forced to just brake. Hamlin really needs to kind of be inventive here and gain maybe in a place where you wouldn't normally overtake. A bit bumpy there. Holds on. Yeah, Paul Monza looks like he got a bit of a better exit there. As we go to R2 Niminen real quick. He's gaining on Van Dijk. R2 be making a lunge here into turn 1. I'll just be a bit too far back this time. No, the eyes run up but decides against it. I know a lot of the drivers tend to pull out just to get a bit of cool air. But I don't think that's the case in the Assetto Corsa. Oscar Williams gaining on 5th place. Prince has done so well to hold on to 5th, and can he keep that going? To Niminen gaining. Yeah, he's going to get a good exit here. That might be it for Van Dijk. A little bit bumpy there for R2. Has to go a bit wide, and Van Dijk's back in action. R2 overshot it there by the looks of things, but R2 is not out of contention just yet. Oh dear, as I leave the app on screen. There could be contact there, but both drivers giving each other plenty of space. Nice and clean, that one. But yeah, as we watch these two battle out, it looks like Oscar Williams managed to make it past Prince. Still, Prince has yet to score points, so if he can hold on to 6th, this might be good for him. Oscar pretty much exactly where he was hoping to finish. Has he got enough in his tyres to gain on Jack Smith? That's the question here. He might be just too far ahead as Max Hamilton. When did we miss it? When did we miss it? We did miss it. We did miss it. I'm being stupid. Sorry. Max Hamilton all over the back of Paul Magzar now. Me prematurely getting too excited as Max Hamilton goes down the inside into the chicane. He pretty much claims it his own. And now Max Hamilton is back ahead. That's how we do it, boys. 5 laps to go. Max Hamilton just needs to start pulling away, but obviously that's not that easy around Monza. As Alex Cochran gets overtaken by Nils Fischer, but we're sticking with these two for now, as this is one of the best battles we've seen so far. Saying that the season has not been lacking any action, has been action-packed from the get-go. Looks like Hamilton tries to pull away a little bit here, or maybe Paul Magzar just got a bad exit out of Parabolica. With 4 laps to go, what has Paul Magzar got up his sleeves? Oh, Pensionisti's out. And it looks like he's just parking up and enjoying the view. No, that's him out of the race. And there's 14 contenders left racing. Paul Magzar just doesn't seem close enough this lap either. So there's Falcon gaining on Van Dijk as well. Van Dijk is actually pitting. It looks like he might have had a bit of an issue there. He's definitely slower coming out of that corner. And that's Falcon into 8th. We didn't see that Clank Hughes is also retired. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that. Monza seems a lot closer this time round as they head into the DRS zone. Are we going to see an overtake here before Ascari? I don't think so. So he's going to position himself in a really good position, hopefully, to attack along the back straight. We are about to embark on the penultimate lap. Well, we have embarked on it. It's been close between these two, but it looks like Max Hamilton might just have the edge this time round. I might be speaking too soon though. Hammerlink nearly 7 seconds ahead here. Magza gets DRS, but it'll only just keep him just about in contention here. Really needs to pull something out of the bag and deploy all energy at the right point. 0.2 seconds behind. Is this enough? Oh, as I cut to the wrong camera. As Hamilton goes for a move. We'll see Max Hamilton, sorry, Paul Magza does. But Hamilton stays ahead as he covers off the inside. There's another attempt here though. Magza goes around the outside. Oh, and he's overshot himself! There's a bit of contact. He makes a move. He makes it. He gets ahead. He actually does it. And if you predicted Max Hamilton would win this one tonight, I think you might be a bit let down. That was a brilliant late lunge. But Hamilton, there's contact. There's contact. Hamilton spun up. Can he keep it together? Oh god, but they both have! They both have! Dave Southwood! He's done it! He's done it! Oh my god! Dave Southwood! And this will happen. This is what happens when people get too greedy. I don't want to say slow as that he wins the race. He's only bloody gone and done it, hasn't he? Dave Southwood has won his first race in Formula Trout. It's been long coming, but he's done it. I don't think he'll take any offence when people say no one saw this one coming. But Paul Magza manages to get back on track and finish in second, and that's Hammerlink in third. But I apologise when I say bloody hell, but what a crazy result there right at the end. So as you can see, Dave Southwood finishing first, Paul Magza second, Max Hamilton in third, Jack Smith fourth, Oscar Williams fifth, Sins Prince in sixth, Artu Niminen in seventh, Douglas Falcon in eighth, Jan van Stoyen in ninth, and Cyprian Stoyan finishing off the final points position in 10th. Then we have Alex de Money 11th, Nils Fischer 12th, Alex Cochran 13th, and the final finisher is K-Man in 14th. We had Pensionisti just chilling there. Sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. I do apologise. It's just I saw some weird glitch going on. But yeah, Pensionisti, Marcelenko, Hughes, Bull, Clarkson and Lind, they all unfortunately didn't finish the race tonight for some reason or another. But I'm gonna stop waffling on now and just check if anyone is ready for an interview. But yeah, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Nope. I think everyone is dealing with this in their own little way right now. I don't think anyone wants an interview by the looks of things. So yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It was an interesting race. A lot of mistakes were made at the start, but those who managed to just keep it together, they paid off for them. Dave Southwood probably be everyone's driver the day, but I think praise goes out to Oscar Williams, who managed to finish 5th from the back of the grid. But Jesus, what an interesting race. It's never a dull moment. Let's have a quick look. Does anyone want an interview? No, apparently not. Oh wait, we got Cyprian in here. Hey Cyprian, nice finish there, man. Getting a point there for Octane Porsche.
Thank you. I saw you are alone here. I tried to join you.
Hey Cyprian. I appreciate that, man. I can hear myself coming out of your speakers, so I'll try. I'll take my headphones off so I can speak. Otherwise, it'll drive me insane. Anyway, yeah, interesting race. I mean, you managed to stay out of a lot of problems. You wanna just tell me what happened in your race?
It's not a good race, but I'm happy for 1 point. It was a lonely race. All that.
So you were battling out with Alex de Money at one point. It was either you or him who's going to get that point.
Yes, I tried to keep him behind me. I saw it fast, but also we are fighting for points here.
Yeah, and a seat, and a seat maybe.
Not the seat, the points. And I saw after one lap he will give up and try to do my race.
Yeah.
If he was still pushing me, I will let him go because I know it's a fast driver. No point to keep him behind me. But
well, I mean,
fight a little bit.
I mean, there's no team orders here at Octane, so you're free to do what you want. You decide what's best. But
we respect each other, and I try to do a good race, not to crash him, not to keep him behind me.
Yeah.
A fair fight for a couple of corners, and that's it.
Well, I mean, I'm glad to see you bring home a point at the end of the day, because I know it's not easy, especially with such a tough grid. So well done on that. But did you see? I don't suppose you did see the result at the end. But Paul Magzire and Max Hamlin crashed out, and Dave Southwood stole the win. It was poetry. No. It was poetry.
I have no idea what happened.
You should rewatch it because I just went insane.
I will. I told you I I was alone almost all the race.
Yeah.
I tried to keep my pace and finish the race in points.
Well done, man. Thank you for joining me in the
Thank you very much.
lonely booth.
Thank you for all the support and commenting here.
Nice one, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Let's get Maximilian Young. Oh no. Let's get Alex Cochran in here because he actually raced. Alex, what happened? What happened with you and K-Man?
What happened with me and K-Man?
Yeah, there was contact between you two in turn one. Can't remember what lap. Pretty late in the race.
Yeah, he got the run on me, and I tried to come back at him, but then I bounced over the curb and we had contact. I let him through afterwards,
Yeah,
but
I
I think
saw
he made
that.
a mistake later
But yeah, what happened to your start then?
I didn't have a bad start. A car came flying up the inside T1. I had to take to the escape road. The start wasn't too bad, and then coming out Lesmo 2, I had contact with someone. I don't know who it was. I don't know whose fault it was. I'm not going to blame anyone. But yeah, I had suspension damage, heavy aero damage. I had to pit, and then I pitted lap 1 onto the hard tire. Just ran the whole race from there.
Fair enough. I mean, these things happen.
Not the best time for me, but Dave did a really great job keeping up with the leaders. And
Jesus, yeah,
maybe a little lucky, but for DAC, it's a very, very good result.
Yeah,
it's nice to have another.
That's definitely going to help your chances in the constructors because you're not out of the question.
No, hopefully we can get Christoph to come back, and then we can start a strong fight at the last stage of the.
Yeah. Let's hope that happens because you guys deserve it. You've got a good team together, and my mind was blown when I saw it happen. But you say a bit of luck, but at the same time, you've got to be in the right place at the right time.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, he did a really great job. He had really, really good pace. I think he undercut someone, which was quite good by the strategy, and then just stayed close, and then it came through.
Yeah, I'm really proud of him, and give him my regards.
Will do. Thanks for the stream.
Nice one, man. Thank you.
See you.
I'm gonna steal Maxi real quick. Hopefully, he wasn't mid conversation.
No,
mid sandwich.
Mid sandwich. I do have a sandwich, right?
What a race!
What a race! Interesting between the two, Max and Maxar. I think that one at the end that was kind of ambiguous as to whose fault it is. Probably more Max's side.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But the previous overtakes from Maxar were not fair. Like he overtook him off track the last time. I think that's what made
it happen.
Yeah, he didn't make it happen. He made it happen illegally because he cut the whole chicane to overtake. So I don't know. That's not legal in my view.
Well, we'll see what happens afterwards.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting in the incident reports as usual. That's gonna be my job to freaking manage.
Yeah. Well, can't wait. It's gonna be a great
it's gonna
2
be
weeks.
exciting. It's gonna be an interesting debate. Yeah, Stewart's gonna have a big decision to make because obviously this affects championship a lot.
Yeah,
but otherwise Dave Southwood, wow.
I mean,
did you see how he avoided it? Did you like
he had to
how he went between the two?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was insane. What a win. I was like, honestly, he deserved the win this season. I gotta say because he always gets in these really incognito drives
to
podiums.
These stealth drives.
Because he never starts high up because he's just not a great qualifier. But he's so good in the race, so he deserved the race win this season, and he finally got it. I'm so happy for the man. I keep I've had a lot of on-track battles with him, and he's a really good racer. So I'm really happy for the man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's going to get a lot of praise tonight from the whole community because he you don't intentionally write people out of a win, but you just know when it's so tight, it needs like a shift. You know, it needs something like this to happen.
Well, if you know, the thing is in the standings, if Dave produces some races like this again, you
Yeah.
know, who knows? Like he's not out of contention yet.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So yeah, but with Max and Max is just getting stronger every race. That's the he's a rookie. You gotta remember that. Like people forget because he's been driving very well, but this is his first season. He's never done
It's
this
not
format.
It's technically raced twice before, just DNF.
Well, he did 2 races, but that's not, you know, that's 2 races. It's
yeah.
It'd still be a rookie, really. I mean, Pierre Gasly in F1 did 2017 did like 2 races, but or whatever. But
Antonio Giovinazzi, would you say this is his rookie season?
yeah, I
Yeah.
would say so. Because
But yeah, I mean, it's a crazy race. It was, you know, Monza last year. I think it wasn't as crazy, so it's nice to see.
Monza always has something,
Yeah.
but this was one of the best races we've had so far this season because we've literally seen the 2 championship rivals, the 3 they go at it, really go at it. I don't think we've seen this in drought before. Like go at 2 people that maybe me and Clank, in Silverstone back 2 seasons ago, but
Yeah, that the whole race they were just at each other's throats. It was back and
yeah,
forth.
they were never. I think Max was out of DRS for the first 5 laps, and then they weren't even after that. Max are caught up again, and they weren't even out of each other's DRS at any point. That's how close it was. So it was literally because Monza, just the way it is with the slipstream and DRS, it's really hard to shake someone off.
There's so much to talk about though, because like, at one point R2 Niminen comes out of, is that how you pronounce his name, by the way? R2 Niminen.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. He comes out of the pits as these two are battling, and he literally holds up Paul Magzire for like 2 corners. Well, for the chicane, basically, and
Yeah, sure then.
you know, I don't know how much of an effect that actually had, but probably.
Yeah, it was. He lost a second there because I was watching the whole thing because as I said, I was engineering.
Yeah. But
So he lost a second, but other than that,
Oscar Wiggins.
nothing really.
Oscar got fastest lap
Oscar.
as well.
Oscar got fastest lap, so that's an extra. I told him to go for that because he was a 10th off it, so there was no. I told him, yeah, just go for fastest because you can. But yeah, he drove brilliantly. He made up 11 positions in the first lap.
Yeah.
That's I think that's a record. Most positions in one lap in the first lap ever.
It's one to add to the wiki.
Indeed.
But yeah, R2 Niminen, controversial. There's I don't know if he's had like a briefing beforehand. Don't hold up your teammate. I don't know what.
Definitely.
But that's definitely what's going to happen.
No question in my mind. I mean, there's no reason to have them battle. There's literally no reason. Even if Arthur would be faster, no reason because it's just, you know, one's in for the driver's title, one's on his first race.
Yeah.
Arthur's debut in the hybrid series. He did really well, I think, for his first race in this series.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
very F3.
there was
Very different. He had some incidents, of course, but
I think
it would have, you know, in terms of pace, he was very, very quick.
So my wheels going off, crazy.
On race pace, he was up there with Max and Magzire. So
yeah, he definitely was. I think he had a lot of bad luck. I think he made contact with who was it? I think it was Nils Fischer. I could be wrong, but then Nils Fischer also made contact with his teammate. God, there was a lot of chaos.
I've just seen a picture of Oscar overtaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars on the grass in one move into turn one. So half the cars on the grass, and he makes it. That's hilarious. Right, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, I mean, not to cut this short, but I'm sure you've got things to do as well as me. And I could talk about this all night. But driver of the day.
Driver of the day. Dave Southwood.
Yeah, I think.
Got it. Dave or Oscar. Well, I'm biased towards Oscar, obviously, but it's between those two, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
Max and Max are obviously were magic, but just that ending kind of wasn't I think what the race deserved in terms of like.
This is why I always think it's silly to in Formula One for them to have the driver of the day vote cut off as soon as the flag goes, because they used to do it like 5 or 10 minutes afterwards and then it'd be announced. But you could change, like you could be voting, like rooting for someone throughout the whole race, and then they do just like a dick move. And it's like, nah. like
that's but that's a bit much. Calling that a dick move is
no. But it could put you off. I'm not using those two as an example, but I'm just saying, like you could be rooting for Vettel throughout the race, and then all of a sudden he does a Baku where he goes into the side of Hamilton.
That's true. True. I know what you mean, but yeah, I don't think he would get voted though. Like, I don't think it would get through the winner if something like that happened.
We've seen crazy stuff, but anyway, I'm waffling now. So 2 weeks time, when we're going to see Maxi back in the seat.
Oh, it depends on a lot of factors, so I don't know. I'd obviously want that.
Yeah.
I want to be back in the seat. These guys are having too much fun without me. And I still have a job to finish at Octan, so
yeah. Well, you might as well throw a spanner in the works. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll take out the championship leaders.
I wasn't implying that. I meant something else. Anyway, I think we all have to get to bed because we'll all be up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Indeed. So good night, and thanks for doing the stream and organizing it as always. Thanks.
Well,
the race director.
Yeah, the organization's down to other people, but yeah, thank you for making Oscar get fifth.
Finally, a clean race again.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the guy still has plenty to improve on, but we know the talent.
Really. he's fast. He doesn't need any help.
What I'm saying is he's only finished fifth so far, and he's participated.
Because he would have won. He got taken out. Come on.
4 races is all I'm saying.
You're being nice on stream because you don't want to get that Octan bias through, but we know it.
Alright, anyway, nice. Thank you for joining me, and
yeah, no problem.
Nice one, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.